Are you tired of the commute? Feeling stuck in an outdated work model? The future of work is here, and it's far more flexible and liberating than you might imagine. Discover how remote work is not just a trend, but a fundamental transformation that could unlock your professional potential and change your life. The workplace as we know it has undergone a seismic shift in recent years, propelled by technological advancements, changing employee expectations, and global events that forced organizations to rethink how work gets done. The rise of remote work, once considered a perk or a temporary solution, has evolved into a cornerstone of the modern workforce. This article explores the drivers, benefits, challenges, and future implications of the remote work revolution, painting a picture of what the future of work might hold. The catalysts of remote work. The remote work revolution didn't happen overnight. Several factors converged to make it a dominant model. Technological advancements. The proliferation of high-speed internet, cloud computing, and collaboration tools like Zoom, Slack, and Microsoft Teams has made it possible for teams to work seamlessly from anywhere. Tools for project management, file sharing, and real-time communication have eliminated many of the logistical barriers that once tethered employees to physical offices. The pandemic push. The COVID-19 pandemic acted as a global experiment in remote work. Lockdowns forced companies to adopt remote models overnight, proving that many jobs could be performed effectively outside traditional office settings. This accelerated adoption and normalized remote work across industries. Shifting employee expectations. Workers increasingly prioritize flexibility, work-life balance, and autonomy. Surveys consistently show that employees value the ability to work remotely, with many willing to switch jobs or take pay cuts to maintain that flexibility. This shift has pressured employers to adapt or risk losing talent. Economic and environmental factors. Remote work reduces commuting costs for employees and overhead expenses for employers, such as office space and utilities. Additionally, fewer commutes contribute to lower carbon emissions, aligning with growing corporate sustainability goals. Benefits of the remote revolution. The shift to remote work has unlocked numerous advantages for both employees and organizations. Increased productivity. Studies, such as one from Stanford University, have shown that remote workers can be up to 13% more productive due to fewer distractions, flexible schedules, and personalized work environments. Access to global talent. Companies are no longer limited by geography when hiring. Remote work allows organizations to tap into talent pools worldwide, fostering diverse teams and accessing specialized skills. Cost savings. Employees save on commuting, work attire, and meals, while businesses reduce expenses related to office maintenance, utilities, and supplies. For example, companies like Twitter and Shopify have reported significant savings after transitioning to remote-first models. Improved work-life balance. Remote work enables employees to better manage personal and professional responsibilities, leading to higher job satisfaction and reduced burnout. Challenges to overcome. Despite its benefits, the remote work revolution comes with hurdles that organizations must address: collaboration and communication. Virtual settings can hinder spontaneous collaboration and team cohesion. Without intentional efforts to foster connection, remote teams may struggle with miscommunication or feelings of isolation. Technology dependence. Remote work relies heavily on stable internet and robust cybersecurity. Disparities in access to technology can create inequities, particularly for employees in underserved regions. Work-life boundaries. The flexibility of remote work can blur the lines between personal and professional life, leading to overwork or difficulty disconnecting. Employers need to promote healthy boundaries and support mental well-being. Management and accountability. Traditional management styles often don't translate well to remote settings. Leaders must adapt to trust-based models, focusing on outcomes rather than micromanaging processes. The future, hybrid and beyond. The future of work is unlikely to be fully remote or fully in office, but rather a hybrid blend tailored to organizational and employee needs. Here's what we can expect. Hybrid work models. Many companies are adopting hybrid approaches, allowing employees to split time between home and the office. This balances the desire for flexibility with the need for in-person collaboration. For example, firms like Google and Apple have implemented hybrid policies, with employees spending a few days in the office each week. Redesigned workspaces. Offices are being reimagined as hubs for collaboration rather than daily workspaces. Expect more meeting rooms, communal areas, and tech-equipped spaces designed for brainstorming and team building. AI and automation. Artificial intelligence and automation will play a larger role in streamlining remote work. Tools like AI-powered project management systems and virtual assistants will enhance productivity and reduce administrative burdens. Focus on employee experience. Companies will invest in creating equitable remote experiences, from providing home office stipends to offering virtual wellness programs. Ensuring inclusivity and engagement will be critical to retaining talent. Global workforces. As remote work breaks down geographical barriers, companies will increasingly build distributed teams across time zones. This will require new strategies for managing cultural differences and asynchronous communication. Preparing for the future. To thrive in this new era, organizations and employees must adapt. For employers, invest in technology, train managers for remote leadership, and prioritize employee well-being. Clear policies on remote work expectations and hybrid schedules will help maintain alignment. For employees, develop strong digital communication skills, create dedicated workspaces, and practice time management to maintain productivity and work-life balance. For society, policymakers and communities should address digital divides by improving broadband access and supporting upskilling programs to prepare workers for remote-friendly roles. Conclusion: the remote work revolution is not just a trend. It's a fundamental redefinition of how, where, and when work happens. By embracing flexibility, leveraging technology, and addressing challenges, organizations can unlock the full potential of this new era. The future of work is here, and it's remote, hybrid, and human-centric. As we navigate this transformation, one thing is clear: the workplace will never be the same, and that's a good thing.